All right, friends, a little road trip today and picked me up a lot of halves. I gotta break it to you. I actually hunted $250 before actually filming this. Don't worry, there was nothing in there. Kind of unique though. First, let me take you through it. It was the other half to this box. Look at this though. Have you ever seen anything like this? I'm pretty sure they've been hunted, but you clearly see an NIFC right there. Yeah, they chopped off the tops of the rolls. Bottom's still crimped, but why? I don't know. They made their own box out of half the box when they could have just used the whole box for $500. Anyways, almost $3,000 in halves. Here's the discards from that first half. Partial one here, just missing 2 rolls, just missing 3 rolls out of this. This is a complete hodgepodge. That's not an actual box. You can see the started with 260 and I added to it, whatever. Anyways, 2 complete boxes I haven't opened. No super obvious enders, though I haven't checked yet. I will flip them, do the normal thing. I'll let you know. I did actually get $17 in Ikes. They tried running these through a coin machine. They chewed up the edges, something fierce. That is just way too bad. Anyways, I haven't gone through these yet. I'll do it off camera. But they're all Ikes, no silver, anything like that. I got my pizza, I got my barley pop ready to go. It is a Friday night. It's 11 o'clock. Normally you hear some of my videos, I'm super quiet because I got to let the family sleep. Well, they're not here tonight. We're going to have a lot of fun ripping some rolls, and I'm going to take you along the way. Let's go ahead and dig right in, and I'll show you what I got. Look at that amazing pizza. Oh, stay tuned till the end too. I got a little special surprise and a little story to go along with it, so don't skip ahead. Don't do it. Hey, so I just got looking closely. Of course, we discussed that NIFC right there. That's a proof. 1987S. I'll get it out of the roll here and we'll take a little bit of a look. It's kind of easy considering. Almost, hey, my first 2020 too. Look at that. I have not gotten a 2020. Well, I mean, I have. I'll link the video right up here. The 2020 silver proof. But this is my first clad. NIFC 2020D. Really cool. Anyways, that's not why I brought you in here. I was going to show you this proof. I think it is. Yeah, I'm almost positive that is really difficult to see. I'm going to have to loop and I'll be back. Well, maybe these weren't searched after all. Or if they did, they don't say proofs or NIFCs, which is definitely possible. First half, I didn't find any silver. Did find a couple of NIFCs. That is definitely an S under there. It's a blob S. It was very difficult to see mint marks in the early 80s, it seems. Not as easy distinguishable on the back, but it is a proof, 1983. Yeah, they were clearly searched, but they didn't pull out NIFCs. I have a whole stack of them. Each roll had the coins. They were facing the exact same direction throughout. So they had been searched. No silver. This is a hodgepodge box, multiple different bakes. I just kind of pieced this one together just short of 500. I think these are going to be coin machine rolls. These wrappers aren't too common around here, and if I do see them, I think they're off coin machines. So maybe there's something good in there. Let's dig in. All right, it's the last of those black rolls that were in there. I think I got one. This one is awfully dark. Let's see what I got. Yeah, it is. That's gonna be silver. 1967. Sweet, we're on the board for this hunt for silver. All right, that's the damage so far. We're on 4th box, halfway through. And I got this one open completely before I saw it. But there it is. It's been a little slow. We got another silver. 1968D. Let's pick things back up. Just 2 rolls later. We got another silver. Can barely see it peeking out there. Let's get it open. 40%er. 1967. Woohoo, this box heated up in a hurry. Let's find some more. Roll number 39. I got this one all the way open before I saw it. In fact, I just thought it was kind of a bright coin. I saw a lot of copper on the edge, but you see it. 3rd silver of the box. It's 1967. There's the reverse. Saw a lot of copper on there, so I was thinking it was just another clad, and then I happened to see it. So you can see how I kind of got confused. I mean, I was suspected. I saw it, yeah, first thing. I don't know. Anyways, I saw a bright one here. Let's check it out. First NIFC of this box, 2017 P. Final box now, and I am on roll number 19. We got one. Whoopsie. I'd already ripped it. Got it right there in the middle. I have not seen it. Looks like it's going to be a 40. 1967. First of this box. Still got a ways to go. Okay, roll number 31. I didn't spot it at first, but it's in here. I have a proof. It's going to be right here. Bicentennial. You can see the frost there, the S mint mark. It's not in the best shape, but it is a proof nonetheless. Got 19 rolls left to get through. All right, so we wrapped up that about $3,000 worth of halves, and we pulled away with 5 40% silvers, 4 1967s, and a 1968D there. We also had 2 proofs, one being a bicentennial, the other a 1983S, and 29 NIFCs. I also picked up my first 2020 clad NIFCs as well. And, you know, you don't run into these guys very much anymore. Nothing too special out of them. And a lot of them 1972 in here, both Philly and Denver varieties. But I told you at the beginning I had something special. Well, I'll tell you a little story here, and it involves some large dollars, but not those. We got a couple of silvers here. So here's the deal. I was in line waiting to pick up some halves that I had called ahead to see if they had, and they did. Let me get this one out of the bag here. This one's beautiful, by the way. Set it on the bag. Okay, so anyways, a person in front of me at the bank had a bunch of pocket change that they were taking in, and I kind of overheard conversation. Lady's father had passed away, and this was just kind of the change that he took out of his pocket at the end of each day and just threw it in a jar. So it wasn't a collection or anything, but they had a lot of it. And also heard her ask, do you take the large dollar coins too, or does a coin machine take those? And she was told no. And just curiosity got me, and I said, would you mind if I took a look? And I told her, oh, you don't want to give these to the bank. I mean, these are collector pieces. Anyways, we ended up just standing there in the lobby and negotiating a deal on what would be fair for each of us, and I walked away with 2 silver dollars. That's the first time that's ever happened to me before. Again, I don't think the gentleman was a collector, because this says annual shareholders meeting from 1990, so I'm guessing this was probably a gift from a company, and then who knows where the other one came from. But I'll show you, this Morgan is absolutely stunning. That's the reverse. Does have a little bit of toning there. No major scratches. 1887 from Philadelphia. And the other one here is 1923 Denver. If you look closely, it's there at the side. So there's the D just off the tail feathers. Definitely most interested in here. I'll tell you, this is a beautiful coin. I'm going to be putting this into an airtight and holding on to it for a bit. This is definitely mint state. You got some cartwheeling that goes on there, and it is free of any major scratches. One little one on the bottom of her cheek, but I would put that one solidly up in the mint state type of coins. Anyways, we struck up a fair deal, ended up giving her a bit more than spot. I will say spot kind of creeped up on me a little bit. Even though I had mentioned it in the last video, I kind of forgot it was up that high, and I don't check that kind of thing daily. So anyways, if she was happy that I saved her a bunch of money by just giving this to the bank, you know, then I probably could have picked it up for $1 after she did that. But no, I wasn't going to do that to someone. I'm a believer in karma, and wanted her to get what she could get out of this. So thrilled all around to have those. And then we found some silver on top of that. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope your hunts are going successful. Stay healthy and stay safe. We'll catch you next time.